Yeah, Matt and I fancied a road trip, and the north of England and Scotland looked particularly good for some flying and some hiking. Yeah, thanks again to Matt for doing the driving on the long journey up to Scotland, and eventually ended up at Glencoe. I just climbed up Glencoe with Matt. It's taken us about just over an hour or so. Took the pathway up. Bloody lovely up here. A little bit of wind, a little light easterly, probably a little bit stronger around the corner. So wind just picking up now, and clouds lifted. So we're gonna have a little fly in a minute. Beautiful place. Yeah, after the walk up, we found an area that looked pretty good for launch. The wind's pushing up the hill quite nicely, so a good opportunity to get away from there with not too many hazards. No, you either want a very good, good one, or nothing at all, don't you?
Nice.
Yeah, I was really pleased with the launch. Always tricky when you're flying somewhere completely new. You don't know the terrain particularly well, and especially when it's as rough as it was there on the ground. So good to get away smoothly. Luckily, straight into some lift, and started to work my way up the side of the mountain. Yeah, it was really just a case of working out where the lift was, flying into wind as best as possible, and trying to gain as much altitude as safely as possible without getting too close to the terrain. So at this stage of the flight, all my concentration was going into the flying. I couldn't really enjoy the scenery quite as much as I'd like to. So using all my skills to get up the side of the mountain, get some altitude to make the flying a lot safer than it could be. Yeah, now that I was a lot higher, gained a fair bit of altitude, I could start enjoying the amazing scenery around Glencoe and in the vicinity of Ben Nevis. Yeah, I managed to see Matt just below me on the mountain. He seemed to launch nicely, get away nicely, and hoping he was going to come and join me fairly soon. So at this point here was probably the most enjoyable part of the flight, getting a couple of decent thermals, getting up to cloud base, just over 4,000 feet in altitude, so around about 1,200 feet above where I'd launched from. So really enjoying skimming down the side of the clouds and enjoying the amazing scenery. Yes, moments like this that make all of the hard work worthwhile, all the training, all of the time on the hill, practicing technique, launch, landing, and the flying skills to be able to get up to places like this and fly areas that you wouldn't normally be able to get up to. So yeah, really worthwhile. Also the effort of getting up to Scotland, the 1,100 mile drive that Matt did, again, makes it all worthwhile. Yeah, so we actually camped at Glencoe mountain, so just below the actual ski area. There's a ski lift that you can take up there, but we decided to walk up. We both fancied the fitness training in preparation for later in the summer. Really enjoyable walk up, pretty cold, but by the time we got up to the top, we'd warmed ourselves up quite nicely. Yeah, facilities at the campsite, pretty decent, just about everything we needed there really. So fresh running water, drinking water, showers, toilets, and a pretty decent cafe there, albeit the full breakfast was 14 quid, so a few moans and groans from Matt, but apart from that, yeah, good facility there. Yeah, unfortunately Matt didn't get the lift that I got to get to the top of the mountain, and I saw him flying down towards the campsite, towards the car park at the bottom, and appeared to land nice and safely down there. So I'd had my fun, had a nice flight, so started to push out and realised that I was going to be heading down, and then started to look for somewhere relatively safe to land. Yeah, so I picked an area just below here near the road where I thought I was going to be able to land. It looked relatively dry. Also, there was a car park there, so if I did have any difficulties, at least there may be somebody fairly close by that could help out. Yeah, so all in all, really enjoyable flights. I know it was relatively short, only about 35 minutes or so, but did exactly what we wanted to do. Nice hike up Glencoe, iconic place to hike and to fly. So tick that one off the list of places to go. Been up here a couple of times on holidays and always wanted to walk up further and see the views from up there. So to be able to fly it was kind of even better. So yeah, really enjoyable day. Nice to fly my new wing as well. The Volt seems to be going extremely well. Getting used to it now, and great to fly it at such a beautiful place. So lovely little flight at Glencoe. Got about 1,000 feet above launch, so done quite nicely. Got into the clouds, so some good views down to the mountain below, the ski area. Yeah, good fun. And then just landed just over here, so pushed out towards the big rock over there. Couldn't quite make it, so come down just by the road there. So a nice walk back now along the very straight road, about a couple of miles back. Matt offered to pick us up, but quite fancy the walk. Yeah, what a good day. Yeah, so decided to stay at the campsite for another night in the hope that the weather the next day might be flyable. Unfortunately, the wind was a lot stronger, so we decided to take a quick look at Ben Lawers to see if it was a bit lighter there, but again got there and around about 20 to 25 miles per hour, so too strong to fly. Yeah, on the drive back down south towards the Lake District, we had the opportunity to stop off at the Sir David Stirling SAS Memorial.